Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Kojimo here, back with another demo review. Today, we are going to be working with Ramp111 here. They are a face at level 6 player, and we are going to do our best to make sure that we can help them improve and understand what they need to do to start climbing towards that face at level 10. Now, if you guys want your own demo review, if you want to work with me, I would love to do so. Go ahead and check out the form and the description of this video. We can get you learning and get you hooked up just like Ramp here. So I hope you guys are doing good. Ramp, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's go ahead and get into this review. Guys, subscribe to the channel as well. I'd love to keep this channel growing and be the best place for coaching content out there. Ramp. We have a M9. I like it. Very clean. The gloves are sick too. We're going to do a little bit of an A palace / ramp pop here. I like this. But no util makes it really hard, and our spacing's a bit bad here, but that's mostly on your teammate. Okay. This is always like the struggle of being in Palace, and it's something I've talked about with other players, especially with like no smokes or anything. Honestly, I don't know what the strat was called if they told you to go Palace. If they didn't, I probably would just go ramp, because this is such a danger area that having more than one person here is kind of just a death sentence. I'm not gonna lie, without the smokes. If it was a strat where they're like, yo, go 2 palace and 3 ramp, sure, you gotta follow it. But if not, I would definitely go ramp and say you have a lot more options here. But your team is gonna be limited in general just because of the strat that we're running. So definitely, like, yeah. This is where it gets really scary being up here in Palace, because like we've got to swing out and we're like exposing ourselves to jungle. Our teammates are now taking care of stairs and con, which is good. But one thing I want to touch on here, and this is all happening super fast, so I'm not even upset that you didn't get it, that you didn't catch it right away. But like, look here, we lose our teammate under Balk. Boom. I don't blame you at all for taking these fights. The reloading is so unnecessary that you don't have to reload. You have like so many bullets. That's not a priority at all. Bad habit that we can just stop right now. But we get a kill back, right? Boom. We get another kill. And it's I give you the benefit of the doubt because it's all happening in like milliseconds. But that's kind of where, like, you know, continue jiggling, continue doing these things. Use this position as almost like a way to get info for your team. Your job in Palace with a Glock, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you, is not to get kills. Unless somebody does push up in Balk, somebody is for some reason default, of course, risk your life and then swing. But think about it, like, you have a Glock, you're facing USPs and long range angles. Honestly, your best value in this position is to sit here and just jiggle everything out and force the CTs to have to think about you, right? You're jiggling everything, eventually see someone in jungle. Now they're taking shots at you, right? They're taking shots up here while you're jiggling, being hard to hit, you know, changing up your timing, peeking every 3-4 seconds. Boom, boom. Okay, now we're hiding. Now we're just waiting here. Now we peek again. Okay, he's not fighting. Now we peek CT real quick. And you see, we're just like harassing the other team and making their life extremely difficult, because now they have to be like, bro, like, is this Palace guy gonna actually peek me, or is he just gonna sit there and do that? I think you would find a lot of value doing that. Now, if too many of our teammates start dying and stuff, of course we just gotta risk it and go out. Ultimately, though, long story short, throwing util there for somebody on the team obviously would have made your strat easier and not put you guys in such a bad position. This coaching session is brought to you by SkinsMonkey. They are the best CS2 trading site out there. Swap out the skins you do not like and upgrade them into higher quality new items. I have personally used SkinsMonkey to build my inventory and love how many features the site has. The best thing is that you can gain your own crazy deposit bonus of 35% by using my code KOJOMO. They also have a freebie section where you can get free new skins by completing tasks, and you also get a $5 bonus by clicking my link in the description of the video. Now also, yo, also look at this. Okay, this is the thing I want you and every like mid-level face-it player, even some lower level 10s, guys, is slow things down. You have this crazy timing. You don't want them to hear you, right? We don't need to rush anything. We have a minute 30 on the clock. Be a rat, guys. Be a rat. And I know it can be frustrating being the last one alive and making our teammates watch that, but every single kill we get here matters so much. So holding W here and giving them up the sound cue, look at this. Now they're all, I mean, they honestly should be hearing you. I don't know. Maybe these guys are just a little deaf, but like, I think they might be a little deaf, to be honest. But be a unbelievably smart rat. And yeah, I definitely can pick up on one bad habit 2 rounds in already, is you reload way too much, honestly. I'm sure that'll be a theme we see throughout this. But be a rat. You find this gap outside B, you know, sit here and walk through market if you have to. Or if you're gonna go cat, whatever, you know, maybe run a little bit, but once we get up here, start jiggling things out. Oh, nobody saw me. Maybe I just sit and hide in ladder room for the next 20 seconds. I promise you, right? And I get it. It's gonna be frustrating to your teammates, and that's also where it pays off to have people you queue with, because they're more accepting of you just like doing these things, but maximizing that and getting even one gun, right? But here's the thing: if you make that rat play and you hide and you do that and you're not concerned about anyone's time, one, the enemies are like, bro, why is this person taking so long? What are they doing? And two, if you kill somebody, now you might have a FAMAS or M4 that now you can make your play and peek into people and kill them with an M4. It is so frustrating to me when one of my teammates just gets bored and runs into the last guy with a pistol, gives up the M4, and then now I'm fighting a person with a rifle when I should have been fighting someone with a pistol, right? It frustrates me so much. So this is a little psychological trick you can play, and some really good stuff. And man, we're already 5 minutes in. It's only the second round. Okay, we got to get you on the new lineups. Homework for you. Yeah. Homework for you is to learn this double lineup right here. Aim at top and aim at the wire. Go ahead and search it on YouTube, and you will be chilling. Because, like, honestly, like, we're such limited util just throwing that smoke off the rip. Again, I don't know what comms are being said. Maybe they're like, yo, Ram, throw it. But like, that smoke was just so useless in general. And one habit I want you to get into as well, bro, is when these mollies come in, situations like this, the CT molly is so unbelievably weak. Naturally, it's a good habit to get into to glance down and see where the molly's landing, right? Like, if we're not running out A and doing this, like, you know, we can just chill back here and back up a little bit, right? Don't feel the need to run through the molly and take, what is it, 10 damage here? That 10 damage is huge. Now their FAMASs can one-shot you at close range. Now their M4s can one-shot you. So that 10 damage was actually everything for the CTs. And if you die to an instant headshot here, I'm going to be like, boom, that molly mattered so much. Okay, we're getting clumped in Tetris. This happens a lot. Oh, yeah, this... Okay, we didn't get one-shotted. But... yeah, our lack of smokes are making it so hard here. That's the overall issue, is just like our lack of utility is making us freeze here. So like on a macro issue, that's like causing all of this. But then, yeah, and this is a skill you're gonna develop over time, and it's so hard to like teach this. This is something I need you to actively like practice in these games and think about. Get blind, cover. Get blind, cover, right? Naturally start shifting back to cover, unless you see the guy before he swings, or you know he's going to swing somewhere, and you spray him down blind, right? And you get a blind kill. But if your intention is to not shoot, jump and get back to cover, do something to get to cover. Don't just be the person that gets blind and then is like, oh, right? Even if you're blind for a second, just naturally do it. You'll see me if I'm playing like in middle, I get blind, I'm naturally like shifting back. Oh, I'm only half blind for a bit. Okay, swing back out. So again, we're really screwing ourselves, and the fact that we threw our smokes so early to smoke off bench just hurt us so bad. Also, one smoke that I know that would be very sick is like, if you want to throw smokes on the fly too, you can get up here and aim at the bottom of the antenna, and it'll smoke off jungle on the fly, right? I do like that you're trying to use utilt though in that way, but again, we're not really giving ourselves a chance 4 rounds in. And here's the thing about that P250 round, why I say it and why it's actually so important. Think about it. You're 0-3 here, but if you had been a little rat and yeah, you make your teammates watch you, make your teammates wait, you get that kill because someone is just like not expecting to be in ladder, they're running around. Now you're at least on the board. Now you're starting to build some momentum, because momentum is a crazy thing in this game. And as we can see, we have some very bad momentum at the moment. I don't really like the Deagle armor by here. That's my opinion. I don't really like it. I think that, I mean, this is preference. I think for me, a Mac 10 chest armor here is maybe what I would do. And I get that, like, yo, coach, but you could get one shot to the head. But we're going out B. We're trying to be active doing that. I either get a Tech 9 head armor or a Mac 10 body armor, just something that allows me to jump around, be aggressive, run people down, get those kills while scaling out of apps. Not that the Deagle's bad. I have some teammates that like using the Deagle and would use it in that situation. Just my take on it. That's just my take. But yeah, it's like 4 rounds in, we still haven't really even gotten a chance to fight. And a lot of that is on ourselves. Like, honestly, like here's the thing, Rant, I need you to develop too. It's cool that you're just going into these things and getting here, but you're playing so unbelievably standard. You just go to a position, you throw the basic util, and then you walk out or run out. And then if you get the kills, you get the kills. I need to see gimmicks from you. I need to see cool little tricks, mollies, stuff, you know, that you learn from watching Pro CS or even Nard out here, all these things, because it's so standard what's going on right now. And here's the thing too. You're not really lurking here. So they understand that this smoke is coming from outside A. Everyone gets that, right? So like we don't really need to be shifting, walking out here and getting ourselves like making ourselves vulnerable like this. I feel like it's so bad, and it's a 2v5, right? So I understand. Like, look how active the opponent was. He was here, then he disrespected your smoke. He's like, I don't care about the smoke. Runs here. Maybe we should have been able to hear him reloading triple. I think maybe, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're just drifting, and that happens in these games where like we're struggling. But I don't see any jiggling, right? Why aren't we jiggling things? Why aren't we? What if there was an opper posted CT? Maybe he just got a kill. So okay, he might have just got a kill. So, but regardless, like anybody that is like holding for you is going to love it when you just walk out here and do this. Like do the thing where you jiggle, let go of that shift button and jiggle things out. Boom, boom, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And when we're in these danger areas, be so careful because you're exposing yourself to a million different angles. Someone swinging stairs, someone swinging jungle / bench, someone swinging here, someone swinging default, someone swinging triple. You see how like dangerous this choke point is? And that's why like sure people love to group up here and get Tetris, but and it is bad to just sit here and Tetris and do nothing, but honestly, it's better than ramp at least. And you know, one thing I'm always looking for when I'm lurking is I'm jiggling everything out. I'm doing this. I get to Tetris, jiggle stuff out, and then I try to make my way to like sandwich and get myself like planted here. I think you would have had to take a fight before you do that, but regardless, yeah. Big optimization though. We're gonna throw double smokes and we're gonna say, hey guys, somebody drop me a smoke, right? Because just throwing the smoke on the fly is doing absolutely nothing. It's doing nothing. And if you could just learn those, you know, learn that double util set and have somebody drop you and demand it from people. Yo, drop this to me right here. And then you'll make your team's life so much easier on Mirage here. But I would have loved for you in this game to at least show some mid pressure and, you know, get out there and do that kind of stuff. Because again, tactically, we are just failing because we're smoking bench and we're not smoking stairs. So this guy has an easy job and he's doing gimmicks. Look at that gimmick. He's flashing and we're all clustered here. Again, the Tetris cluster that happens every single game where everyone just sits here. So I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I would have been looking to do something underpass here or, you know, maybe a top mid smoke and start working middle because A is just tactically right now on A, we are just like not doing it. And again, we're just repeating we're repeating the same thing every round, right? And of course, we have no coordination in this pug. Like someone's running out early and doing that, right? It's super frustrating, which it makes it impressive how we turn this game back around. But yeah, like think if you were an A player facing up against like what is going on right now, is your bench smoke even really doing anything because they're just abusing stairs? And honestly too, you're lucky that you know they're abusing stairs, they're doing this, that they're not blowing this open as well. Like there is like negative pressure happening here. This is great though. This is a great little alert. Oh, go through. I get that it's scary here and it's easy in the demo to watch this. I guess we have the advantage, so it's not. I think that yeah, once we spot the opper, we know like nobody's gonna be here most likely. And this is where I want to see way more confidence from you, way more confidence. Yeah, because you made the right play. That I love that play. That was insane. But then you gave up all the timing that you had by just sitting in this corner. Sure, if somebody was here, that would have been fine. But our teammate was fighting this guy in window, right? So like we know he's there. I don't need you to run through. Honestly, running through is kind of troll too. Walk through that smoke and keep going and make your play to window. Oh, kill him, or our teammate killed him. Okay, now we have murder hole rotate cut off. But that was an example of like you made the right read, but then you just didn't activate off of it. And by the time the person rotated in, you were just in a basic spot now. So your next level play was for nothing. And I get you wanted to play safe. I get that you didn't want to like risk everything in a man advantage situation, but sometimes you gotta be dynamic, and sometimes, you know, we gotta impose our will. Okay, this guy's giving us so much info. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, so much info here. Yeah, start lurking out. Yes, good. That's really good. Yes. Oh. Okay, I know it's a rough game, so that's gonna happen sometimes. But again, this is the situation. Think about it. Think about it. I need you, Ranth, to activate here. Activate so hard and be certain with what you are doing. This guy's telling us everything. He's running to van. We should hear that. He jump spots. We should hear that. He runs away. We definitely hear that because you activate off of it. Connect the dots here. Connect the dots. It sucks that we don't get that kill right away. But who cares? Boom. We get that kill. You gotta go. You've got to go and you know, swing back here and start to activate and get ready. Unless your plan is to get out and then get out, right? But based on what's going on around the map and doing this, your job needs to at least be to get to van. But honestly, I would be trying to go crazy and get to site and try to cut things off, right? Because as we can see, this guy's actually going to rotate in. And you might be like, well, coach, like, you know, how do we know sites clear? How do we know? We don't necessarily know sites clear, but think about this game. We have gone A million times. A million times we've gone A, right? And we get that kill on the B guy who was jumping around here, doing his thing, running to cat. He has no care in the world but apps because we only went there on a pistol round. Do we kill a cat guy? So we didn't kill a cat guy, so that, you know, we could be worried about that. That's fine. But in general, these are like the little clues we're looking for. Okay, boom. Okay, boom. You're right. Like, and it just becomes automatic. But yeah, that is so unfortunate. And that is your fault, Ranth, that this guy even has the opportunity to get out here and kill your teammate. Now he's kind of in a horrible spot, right? But this guy should never have the freedom to run all the way out here when you got that kill so early in the round. And then here, whatever that happens, get yourself in a good post plant position. We know the last guy's cat, maybe? Do we? No, we're just drifting around. Now we do. Yo, you have a nade. You have a nade. And your teammate's on 1 HP. Tell me, if he takes his fight out here, swings you, and somehow double dinks you, kills you, he knows this guy's here now, right? Why take this fight? This fight is so risky and it's so unnecessary. Either use your nade, hide, get out of there, but don't give it. That is the only way this guy could have won the round, is if we start walking towards him. We start going at him, right? And again, same thing with that P250 round. Maximize your advantage, maximize whatever you have, the space that you have, the control that you have, right? And that is what the post plan is as a team. We have control of the site. They have to come in and defuse it. They have to kill all of us. They have to do all these things. Why make their checklist easier by giving them an earlier fight when we don't need to, especially when our teammate's on low HP? That's when it's really bad. Okay, we find the trade there. Yo, okay, sweet. So one thing I'm doing, I come out here, that upper misses me, cool. Bro, throw a lurk smoke here. Right click a smoke down here, because then I'm telling you this as an opper, if that lurk smoke's there, he can do nothing. Nothing. That lurk smoke's there, he has to respect that and back off towards one of the places where he has, right? The control that he has, again, going into control. So awesome. Yeah, awesome. Okay, it's a little shallow. We need to get it further for sure. But yeah, that's great. That's great, like, problem solving idea. Like I said, we just need to get it further so we don't hurt ourselves as much. But yeah, I like that. See, like, you did exactly what I was thinking, right? That's amazing. That's good stuff. But again, do you see how you gave up that opportunity though with that opper? You're coming out of Palace, you get that kill. This is danger area. Just swinging out here like this, completely bad. Like I'm telling you, we have to get that kill and start jiggling things out until we find somebody, right? Unless we know for certain sites clear, then of course jump out. Or unless we know, like, oh, right side smoked off so I can swing CT. But when those smokes aren't up and it's like we don't have any info on what's going on, we've got to be so careful. Because again, we're going to do the same thing here. Same thing. And it works out this time, but you have util. You have util to problem solve here. You don't have to feel panicked. Now we just make a lurk smoke for him. Oh no. Okay, we know he's there. Oof. Yeah, okay. Take the time here and use your util as properly as you can, right? You want to smoke CT off while you're on site. Left click that thing off the box so the smoke lands out here. Or, you know, what I would do is I would back up a little bit and throw it in case he swings me. I can do my thing. Or, you know, the easiest solution here. You want to know the easiest solution in the world? Smoke top con and plant the bomb here. Your teammates are coming out here. You did have one guy here. There's like either throwing util. Don't feel the need to plant for CT and, you know, do this. Smoke top con and boom, we have this. And also, yeah, our teammate came from mid, right? So we know the only way we can die from that side is if someone's cat, and boom, the smoke cuts it off. They just have to get a spam kill. Just some problem solving there. Things that I do is like, okay, I need to come on site and plant the bomb. Oh, my teammate's coming from mid. They're trying to take jungle control. Boom, smoke top con. We're good. Keep moving. Keep moving. Yep. We might know one's underpass here. I'm doing that because of Cat. I'm doing that because of Cat, by the way. He's mauling underpass like this, or they're mauling underpass like this. And the whole time we just don't know if anyone's going to swing as Cat, what's going to go on, right? If you're going to molly underpass, like we should be doing it from like boxes or just gun out and try to get to chair. Jiggle out these angles. Is anyone peeking me? Okay, nobody's peeking me. Come here and maybe molly then, maybe, right? But again, I'm like really scared because I'm like, oh shoot, I'm kind of terrified for you. And that just comes down to tunnel vision. We're so tunnel vision on underpass that we decide to hold the molly. We're holding the position that has the molly. That is tunnel vision, right? So don't panic. Don't panic, especially because we have a teammate here. That's that's kind of his job. Your job as the bench player is to monitor Cat. I get that it's smoked, but if you're gonna hold anything, think about it. They can go through a smoke, but they're not running through a team molly, right? After that's been done, they are not running through that. And if they do, we have a guy here to handle it, right? Hindsight 2020, I know, but like these things will help you out. It's like, okay, it's mollied off. Even if he's there, he's doing nothing. I don't need to look at it. Like I don't need to look at it, right? But yeah, I mean, we really turned around this half as a team compared to like the start that we had. So this is very encouraging. Very encouraging. What are we flashing? I mean, that it would get sight, guys, but just flash over ramp. Don't flash to the side of it. Don't flash to the side of it. Just flash to the left there. Flash to the left. Yo, 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 yo. You have a teammate here. You have a teammate in a very good lurk position. He's not, he should be doing something. You have a teammate. This is where we really got to be looking at the radar, right? And like right here, I'm actually sad that you chase this kill when he is in this crazy good lurk timing. You're putting so much pressure. You're doing your thing. Come out here. He gets away. Boom. We're right back into ramp. Because then this allows our teammate in a very good power position to lurk through here and get that kill on whoever we're chasing. And then we activate the second he's going once we already distracted for him. This is not your job to search for kills and do this. Even there, you had like 3 opportunities to get out. So that's a good thing to think about. I have a teammate in a power position. Let him work. Let him work. He's really the one that's supposed to win the round here. And my job is to just be active and make noise, distract them, shoot at them if I need, but get to cover eventually. Especially if you want to get high level. Dude, I've lost so many games messing that up. I've lost so many games trolling my teammates in league matches. I remember at one game I was ramped like that in a retake, in a 2v1 retake, and I wanted to kill so bad on the guy's stairs while my teammate was flanking him that I swung him. He kills me. For some reason turns around and kills my teammate that was flanking behind him, wins the game, and I felt horrible. I couldn't sleep that night. Because I was in a team match and that was a tournament. So that's something we gotta actively think about. Not only just for like bugs, but if you're gonna play team CS later, is developing those good habits so that you don't lose the game for your team like me. Wow, that was some trauma. That was some trauma we just dumped out there. But we learned through it. Okay, we have all the info here. The radar is showing us like every, I think at least, or are we spamming window? Oh, okay, no, we're spamming window. I'll give you a pass on that because we actually didn't see the radar. Oh, no, we did. We know they're running up Cat from Con. We should know. Even if there's no comms, we should know. So, if that's the case, you can see in hindsight how bad this is. But, like, you're the Cat player. You're swinging mid. You run just as fast, essentially, with your USP. Like, of course, it's a little slower. Watch your USP right here. They're running out mid. They're doing the thing. Don't be pulling your USP out as you're turning the corner. Get it out right away, and you're going to be so solid. Yeah, because then you give up every isolation too. Swinging like this when they're sprinting out mid. Now you can see if they're sprinting out mid, I want you to control these fights. In the this could be in a gun round too, where they smoke window and con. Control these fights. Don't feel the need to just run off Cat like that. You know, if you're gonna do that, you might as well jump out window or jump into ladder at the beginning of the round and come out here and do that, right? And that's a skill we'll develop. That's something we'll get better at. But like, if you're swinging off Cat like that as they're running out mid, you can see it's just gonna give you super vulnerable fights. You're not gonna be able to properly like contain angles. And like I was going back to on that some of the ramp fights and palace fights is I need you to get comfortable sitting here and not just swinging everything or walking out into stuff. If you're swinging mid, take that second to pause, jiggle things out. Boom. I mean, honestly, here containing would have been the best, but I think jiggling is something you're not utilizing as good as you should be. Dang, the 5-7s are nasty here. Unawareness. Yeah. That sucks. Now it's a 1v1, but yeah, that's again tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. Don't get sucked into when there's multiple people alive looking or holding one area. There's multiple people alive. We have no clue where they are. No clue, right? So don't get sucked into that tunnel vision. And here, okay, yeah, we won. Nice. Good. Why are we so... we heard the underpass, guys. No more jiggling. Our teammates up mid. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. You're supporting him. That's a good thing to get into. Really good. Oh, Kobe. Oh, double Kobe. Double Kobe. And yo, you want to know one thing I'm thinking here? This is like so small, right? This is so small, but a good thing to get a good habit to get yourself into. You're facing off against pistols, right? So for many reasons, one, peeking close angles is not usually good. But like, don't peek close. Again, this is just the game sense in developing that ramp. Is like, I'm playing against Tech 9s and pistols, like back off a little bit. When we swing the angle, swing as far deep as we can because that range is going to give us the advantage. Now, of course, this last guy has a deagle, so that kind of goes out the window a little bit. But when we're facing off against Tech 9s, P250s, all this stuff, like make them have to work even harder for the kill. Make them have to dink you and hit you 2 more times or something because you're at range and the pistols suck at range. Very good habit to develop and to get into. Again, it's not like the worst thing, but like I swear, I want you to get comfortable not feeling the need to reload. Not that it was like necessarily awful there, right? Like it's the start of the round, but I feel like you feel like you have to reload and get yourself all the way up every time. If you shoot your pistol round in vents, like don't, that's fine. You don't got to reload 1 bullet or 2 bullets. You're fine. And also here, this is really scary. Think about what we did here, by the way. Think about what we did with the smoke. The smoke can be good, but look at this. Think about it. Our window player, where's he at? He's been here the whole round, and we should know this because we didn't hear a smoke. We should be glancing at our radar and seeing, oh, our window player is here. Why are we running out here and smoking this? All we're doing is making our life harder. This is the round where maybe you should have swung mid because your teammate is holding this, right? All this info we have, and you've got to know this off intuition. Swing cat here, whatever you do not smoke. Do not smoke because now you are giving yourself like less vision, and ultimately your teammate's still holding top mid. You shouldn't feel the need to do this, but right here we are creating problems. We're creating problems that don't even need to exist. I call it artificial stress. We're artificially stressing ourselves out. Now we have to sit here and jiggle the bench angle and all these things, right? And in hindsight, I'm sure it's really obvious, but we do this a lot across different maps. We make our job so much harder. Look, we're even making our teammates' job harder. He had all of this vision. He had everything. But now he has to sit here and hold the edge of the smoke. And now this opens up the timing for someone to walk here. This will be how you get abused. Instead, he should have been able to hold top mid. And if you're the cat player, bro, you should have been able to jump up here and hold underpass. That's a great setup to have. Actually, get all the way over here. Get all the way over here, hold underpass. When you see your teammate holding top mid, great setup. And then, of course, get ready to whip around real quick if he whiffs or they start scaling out or whatever. But awesome setup. Also, if you have a guy in con, holding top mid can be a beautiful thing to do. If he's holding underpass, you can sit here and crouch and hold top mid from here or jiggle top mid, whatever you want to do. Really good solutions and setups that you can have. But yeah, we're just stressing ourselves out so much against Glocks too, right? Like, we don't know exactly what they have at the beginning of the round, but like against Glocks, we're stressing ourselves out. And then here, same thing. I wouldn't even give him the chance to get that close range kill. I'm coming stairs because I recognize he has a Glock, and I'm trying to be like a bird's eye view, get that top down advantage, and he has to dink me twice and maybe hit me 1 more time to kill me because I have this range. Maybe a double dink would kill me from here. But regardless, like I'm not closing in on him when he has a Glock or a Tech 9, unless we're like rolling them and I'm like, oh, I'm better than these guys, right? Which, fair enough. But in a close game like this where every little dollar economy, everything matters. Confidence, every little detail, I guess I'm trying to say. Okay. My bigger concern is this whole time we're just running around here doing this. If someone was walking out of apps like you were that one round, they probably would get the same exact timing as you and kill you here, or just walk out and have B site. You're making it easy. You're just running around back and forth with your nades out. And again, we're reloading with 22 bullets. Look at this. Again, you honestly could die here. You're not going to. Hindsight, hindsight, we can see you're not going to die here. Your teammate's just running around. He could die. So I guess like they would have killed him first. But boom, right here, like, why do we need to reload? We have 22 bullets. Even if no one punishes us, that's just info. That's just info where like, okay, we're gonna be here. Also, a really good solution, by the way, is nading chair from back here, throwing that nade. I'm sure you've seen that. Great HE grenade as a cat player. Yeah, I feel like you would benefit so much though from grinding jiggle practice, like jiggle, 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 jiggle. Refrag X-fire mode, refrag pre-fire, even crossfire. Those game modes would help you out a lot because we're walking into way too many angles. We're swinging way too many angles, and it ends up making us like not be as smooth and crisp as we could be. Like, yeah, don't reload. You've got 4 bullets still. Do something. Get active. Because here's the thing. I'm telling you this as an opper. I am an opper, right? Whatever. Like, this is also super risky, I guess. But I'm more concerned about your positioning and rotating around. But boom, we missed a shot. Perfectly fine. Get active now. Go do something. Pick up B from your teammate. Tell your teammate, yo, I'm going to pick up B. Leave me solo here. Run around to CT. Run around to con. Run and do something. But do not stick in this window area. Because now you're just giving them that info. Hey, Opper's window. Oh, he was right for them. Left side window. Opper left side window. They're just going to naturally assume you're here. And now you're stressing yourself out again. You're putting yourself between like so many different angles. And you're feeling so much pressure here when you don't need to, right? Like, sure, it's not a comfortable situation, but back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And what did we do? We sat in the same area with the op instead of just running around somewhere else and getting active. We could have got that. We could have got that kill. So ultimately, we actually would have gotten that. But if we're on B here, we're same thing is accomplished. We're on B. We picked up B from our teammate. They're running into us. Yeah. And a lot of it comes down to as well, like we're peeking with like we're peeking out as we're running in, and it's making our shot a lot easier versus, oh, I'm gonna get posted on this angle, like that visualization of, oh, I'm gonna post here and do this. Like I feel like even your mid window fight was like that, where you came here and you were scoping before you even peeked, and as you were peeking out, your scope was here. I just like, I don't know how to describe it, but it was like, I feel like every fight you kind of took there except this one, that fight and this fight was just like, we're still like moving as we're peaking. It's hard for me to put my tongue on it. But the positioning stuff is the biggest thing there. Is like, get yourself active, give yourself a chance at least. By the way, okay, here's what I mean, and here's what I mean by it. That actually, even though we panicked and we're moving back and forth, the best look we had that round was when we were posted here on the catwalk, right? So if we're rotating in B, get posted on whatever angle. What angle do you want to post on? Don't swing with your op into where they're going to be running, and maybe we overswing something. We swing into 2 guys, right? It's always going to be more beneficial to post on something. Post on it. Because then we're limiting the angles and the amount of people that can peek us. We're posted on this angle. As soon as someone peeks us, we react, we shoot, we back off as we're like reloading that one bullet, like that bullet's like chambering or whatever. And then we're posted on a new angle. And then maybe we can walk our op back in, but it's very situational. That angle, that's a horrible angle right there for you, right? And I'm glad you got punished because now you can see. If you're going to play here, right? Play here and get yourself tucked. Honestly, yeah, just don't expose yourself like that. That's the freest kill of that guy's life. And we're feeling the pressure of this game. We're honestly feeling the pressure, and it sucks because we're having a rough time. It's not an easy game at all right now. And it's hard. It really is hard. This is where the mental game matters too. But one mistake you're making here though is I guess you might think the economy is bad, but they have 3 alive. You shouldn't have head armor here, especially if you have MP9. Prioritize getting just chest armor and maybe an upgrade. You could probably get a rifle or something here too. But MP9's overpowered. Hey, you have a smoke? You're good. You have a smoke. Let's see where we took contact too. We get blinded. Okay, here. I don't mind the nade. I don't mind the nade, but that's an aggressive, right? That's a damage nade. You're honestly the safe reaction here is you get blind, they're throwing smokes. Throw your own smoke down somewhere, right? Throw it as a lurk somewhere so that you can paint the canvas and use it. If you're throwing this aggressive nade, you better be playing aggro with it because you're just doing damage. You're not defensively setting yourself up, especially now. Drop that smoke. You're getting blinded. You're doing all these things like, yeah, or throw a flash or something. And I get that you're like, oh well, they could swing me from palace. Oh, that's the position you put yourself in playing default, right? If we're under Balak, sure, we can sit here. Boom, they're coming out. Maybe nade, whatever. I probably wouldn't nade. I would nade if I saw the smokes coming over. If I saw the smokes coming over, I might chuck one in there. But again, if they molly us, we can smoke it. If not, we can throw a little bit more of aggressive defensive smoke and aggressive defensive smoke. Kind of like a, what's the word for that? I don't know. Where it's like the opposites. Idiom. Someone in the comments, let me know. Idiom. Is that what it is or something? Like a jumbo shrimp. Do you think we'd be talking about jumbo shrimps in your demo review, Ramp? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Yo. No. If we're throwing nades like this, do not run up here and do that. You are asking to die. You're asking to get flashed, right? You're asking to get flashed and peeked. If you are going to nade ramp and you want to get it deep, come around here because we have safety of this at least. Come out here and chunk it off of this wall. Don't get it hit there. Off this wall, it'll land deeper too. That's how I want you to do it. Ranth, you're getting crazy on us. You're getting crazy. Oh, again, we're rotating to mid with... you stop exposing yourself to palace. If you're going to rotate off from now on A site, even if you think it's just a great habit to get into, I don't care if it's a freaking 4v1 and the last guy's on B, get yourself into the habit so that it just becomes natural of rotating in and looking towards palace as you're going. Let's see good though. Let's see how you get this kill. Make a nice little sneaky play. Boom. Now we should already know. Last one's A. Yep. We should know. Good. Reposition. Okay, I don't mind that. Oh no, it's fine. We don't need that. Again, we're just walking into everything. We're disregarding safety. We're disregarding everything. Nice, cool gimmick. That's fine. Oh no, ramp. Oh no. Oh no. Use that molly for bomb. It's not bad. You're using util to problem solve and it actually helped you out. You're just making me a little nervous. Making me nervous, ramp. Learn the lineup. Learn the lineup, ramp. Learn the lineup. Watch a YouTube video right now and learn that because yeah, that is, you can do better than that. And if you want to get level 10, if you want to keep ranking up, you want to commit yourself to coaching and all these things, you have to learn that mid window nade. So many guides out there teaching you. I want to promote my own channel, but I don't even know if I don't have a set video on it. So I just go look it up. Mirage mid window nade. That's the stuff like, guys, that's the advantage of individual coaching though, because I can actually get into the server and show you guys. But again, yeah, these flashes and nades just aren't it for window. And that will be a great optimization for you. But like here's my question to you. Here's my question. Like we have two guys in window. We have a guy cat. We mess up the flash, sure. But if we're all here, why do we feel the need to just like sit here and jiggle back and forth and create these artificial problems? Either swing mid and get that info or leave, right? Do one or the other. And we don't have to leave loudly, but like just congregating behind a wall and just watching is just, it's just making our life so hard, right? And I know how you feel right now because some of my Mirage pugs like fall into this on CD side where we just create these problems for no reason. Again, we're so worried about ladder, but why? Okay, you have a smoke here. Just keep that in mind. That's something like I'd be thinking is, okay, I have a smoke. I'm not necessarily trying to like force it, but like just you know, again, keeping it in mind. Yeah, and you see, do you see how every fight you're taking, for the good or for the worse, whatever it is, like we are literally just running in. And if we're getting, if we can flick fast enough and they don't headshot us, we're getting kills. But I don't see like that plan in your head. I see you like wandering essentially, where it's like, okay, I'm swinging this to look here. And you know, there's kind of that, but then you switch back and forth and you make yourself nervous and then you end up looking like straight into a wall and then peeking, right? That's what I'm noticing. So whenever we're retaking and doing these things, I need you to sit there and go, I am swinging this. I am looking at this. This is my purpose, right? That sense of direction, that sense of purpose will help you out so much. Okay, our teammate just swung. You don't need to molly this. Oh, no, 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 no. You're making my butt clench. You're making my butt clench. Ranth, we're gonna get you so good. We're gonna get you so good after this. This is why, though, guys. This is why you send a demo where you are performing way worse than you usually do, because I can help you out so much with it. I can give you so much good insight and tools to learn from this. Don't be the person that sends a demo where you're going 30 kills and 3 deaths. Oh yeah, you're drifting right back into mid. Clear mid or do something like you're stressing yourself out because of the lack of ambition to clear something. We're still worried about B, and if we're worried about B, we should be worried about mid too. And underpass, like you're worried about, you should be worried about everything then. And again, and because of that artificial stress, we're shooting mid, we're putting ourselves in a rough spot, and it ultimately hurts us. And good thing our teammates clutch up. But if you're that cat player and you want to go rotate, swing mid, jiggle things out, right? Swing and jiggle, combine both. I want to see you combining them. Always worry about underpass. You're so concerned about apps. Well, that means that guy could have rotated and walked underpass too, right? So, be careful. Honestly, that's where I would just rotate through ladder and go through there, or rotate out and retake from CT. Make a plan though. Don't stop getting lost in the middle. Stop being lost in the middle. Also, there's no aggression from you right now. I'm never seeing you just swing mid with your teammates on a gun round. Oh, and getting yourself into underpass, or getting yourself fighting top mid with your own flash or somebody else's flash, right? Here I'd be using a smoke. Use a smoke to lurk out here. Oh, we're putting ourselves in the middle again. Yeah, at least you're kind of looking towards that time. But one piece of info happens, and we're so focused on that info. Right there, I could literally see it in the way you're playing. That piece of info was, guys, he's out B. He got the B killer. He's there. And again, we just disregard everything and start running there. You did glance back that time, so I'll give you that. Good aim there. Bailed us out of a tricky situation. And it looks like you come in clutch and win the round for your team. But again, you see how nervous you are? You're making me nervous. Yeah, that was some good pre-aim. But yeah, develop those jiggles. Biggest skill you can improve on right now. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Jiggle wiggles. Wiggle, jiggle. Do not swing after being delayed so much. I mean, your teammate, I guess, swung there, but... Yeah, again, everything I'm seeing you do, you're just drifting back and forth, drifting, and it's gonna stifle your growth so much. Nice Kobe again. That's three nade kills in this game. Let's go. But yeah, it really is gonna stifle your growth. Again, peeking close to angles like that too is just not it, because you're giving up your entire body before you even swing. So on these angles, I need you to back up a little bit and then swing. Unless you're literally Xantares peeking, but you should not be doing that every time. And think about the risk reward of that nade. You're mauling underpass, cool, but I mean, it's just nitpicky, but is it worth it? Is it worth it? In that situation, it ended up being worth it. So you could argue that, you could debate it. Yeah, but he could have lurked out. He could have done timings, be under window. I love doing that little I crouch and underpass under window. Easiest skill that guy's life. He's doing that. I'm trying to prepare you for the higher levels, right? I'm trying to prepare you for these people where you're gonna have to outbrain them, outthink them. Get yourself into a good spot here. Either hold mid, hold A, get yourself into a good spot. He's making his life easy for you. Boom. Or he's making your life easy. Easy. Let's go. All right. Let's see what goes right here. Let's see what we do correctly. Ooh, do we throw in some aggression? See, this makes sense. They're scaling out mid. They're throwing their own smokes 100%. Okay. Now we're doing a little too much. Yeah, nice team flash though. If that was coordinated, great. If that wasn't coordinated, then it's very risky. Also, shout out to any of the guys that have done coaching sessions with me. Don't right click the nade on the ground. Right click and hold your left click a little bit so it arcs up in the air. When we just right click nades on the ground, it tells everyone, hey, everyone look over here. It's about to explode. Also, right here, you have a flash. So if anyone ever peeks you, just remember, you have a flash. Good. But okay, I mean, I guess that's fine. You're throwing it to peek with, but your teammate was kind of clearing that anyways. That's fine. Good reposition, though. Like, great reposition. You'll see pros doing this all the time. They reposition, they put themselves into a spot they want to be. Now, if this is the spot you choose, don't be nervous. Don't be sitting here pre-firing things. You're just telling him exactly where you are now. You did that great reposition, and now you're saying, hey, right here, everybody. Right here. I am in this spot. Yeah. And you can see from when you did that, where you were shooting, you were jumping, doing those things, all he cares about is you now, right? And that's where, you know, the next level play is we can do that kind of thing as bait. We're doing it on purpose to bait somebody in to see us. But when we're unintentionally doing it, it's a horrible habit to have. Oh, you know, jiggling, I said earlier, also that reloading. Stop reloading as much. Get comfortable with low ammo or mid ammo. For many reasons. Info, the timings of stuff, everything. Yeah. Also, you don't need to do that. Underpass, to molly off underpass, I want you to come out here. If this is what you want to do, throw it off of this wall where it lands and bounces here. Best way to do it, the safest way. You'll see it, like, high-level players doing that all the time. Yeah, you're just going back in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And we catch a great timing there, but, you know, honestly, if we didn't catch such a good timing, we probably kill him. And again, what was this guy doing? He's pulling out his nade for some reason. Like, what's the reward of that nade, right? So you can see why pulling out nades for kind of no reason, or, you know, maybe it's for a reason, but is it worth it? Probably not. Okay, great info there. One thing a pro's doing here. A pro is seeing that info. Boom, 2 guys on B. I'm jumping through here into market and rotating out because these guys are so worried about cat now. I'm just grouping with my team and overwhelming them because we have the man advantage. But regardless, that's just a very specific example. What are we doing? We're just staying active. We're staying active. Nice, good find. Let's go ahead and see what goes wrong here, because we're back on T side here and we start to fumble again because, yep, we're getting into just throwing stair smoke. I think our teammate actually is throwing, or we're throwing jungle smoke and he's actually throwing stairs this time. So this could be a good exec. But also, I'm sorry that this took so long for me to say as well. Here's something everyone needs to understand. You don't have to exec A at 120, 130, right? And I'm so happy that they're actually waiting it out this time, because what was going wrong earlier in the game, and I'm sure someone's already commented this, was we're just throwing smokes off the rip every round. We're just throwing them off the rip every time, and it's hurting us. We can default around the map. We can take some control, but not really like aggressively fight too much and sit there and actually like you know, come back into A-smokes. Come back and do it. Here, this was wonderful. Look at this. We actually have the smokes. We're confident. We're not just sitting in Tetris. We are running in. We're doing our thing. We don't have a stair smoke, which sucks, but that's wonderful. That's a great stuff. You entry in and do a good job of getting that first kill. And if we had that stair smoke, if it didn't miss, or, you know, something, I don't know where it went, that would have been sick, right? That would have been insane. So much better. That was so much better. I love that. So much confidence there. We kind of lose ourselves a little bit and expose ourselves to CT and stairs because we were so worried about the stairs guy. That's again going to come a time where you're understanding you want to take that stairs fight, so you stop running towards CT while you're doing that, so you don't expose yourself to two things, right? We just stick in that bench position. Boom. That's great aggression from the other team. And look, now he knows you're faking. Now he knows that's not real. Look at this. These are the plays I want you to make. Look how confident this guy is. Look how confident he is. Like, I mean, he could even do better. And he makes noise. I don't. Okay, never mind. We're done watching. We're done watching. But those are the type of aggressive plays I want to see you making as a B player, as a cat player, as whatever position you are on whatever map you're playing. That's the X factor that you have to have in order to win. That is the X factor. And in here, we're just chucking smokes and completely miss it. Also, on that last round, don't stop throwing that flash to the right, like I said. Stop throwing that to the right. Hey, info. We have info. Don't force a plant here. Please do not force. Get yourself... Dude, you have the round-winning play. Just crouch here and hide. Hide. Literally, don't hold stairs. Don't do nothing. Also, because your head might get spotted. Your little head might get spotted from somebody. Like, yeah, good. This is good now. Just sit here and hold. Exactly, because you are in a power position and you have bomb. We don't want to force bomb down. Don't. You have a minute. You have a minute on a clock, and this is where a fake is extremely good. This is where, you know, having them run B and do these things in a pug, faking that it's gonna be B, and like, oh dude, that's where it's so good. Yeah, again, we're drifting too much. We're jiggling different angles. We're doing all these different things. Decide what you want to hold. Decide what your purpose is, and do it. No, 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 no. Oh, and then yeah, we're not expecting a second guy there. Yeah, yeah, that's tough. But also, your teammate is taking jungle control. Like, I don't know. I mean, you could do the safe plant that players are doing nowadays, where it's right here. That's the new safe plant from when your teammates have jungle control. But yeah, I like your play. You got Firebox. Wonderful. Wonderful. Just sit there and hold it. And then also the bonus is you had bombs, so I don't really blame you for not wanting to play a little too risky, but jumping up here on this side and peeking CT, that's a really good skill little jump you can do. Ah yeah, useless flash. Oh, dude, it sucks that we don't have a stairs smoke, and that's why, like, if you literally just knew the double lineup and told your teammates, "I'm throwing this, guys," like, this game would be over already. I promise you. So that's why this util is so important. It's genuinely, and if you're never gonna get to level 10 if you're playing Mirage, without knowing that. You've got to know that. And then the comments are like, "Well, Kojo, I'm level 10 and I don't know that lineup." Well, learn it. Everyone learn it right now. Look it up on YouTube. Sure, there's a million guides out there. Okay, sweet. We're feeling it now. We got a T round. We're alive once again. We're alive. Oh, very risky, but pays off. Okay. Very risky though. Just going out like that. But you know, sometimes you gotta be confident. That's better underpass molly, by the way. Very proud. Already good optimization right there. It's like you hear me. You hear me and you're like, okay, I got you. I got you. Oh, good adjustment, but what? Oh, crisp aim this round. Some good adjustments. Our preem was a little off on the first kill, but that was some great adjustment. Great adjustments. Boom gets the kill. We're both on 1 HP. He's taking space B. Bro, I honestly might overthink this round. This is a round I would lose. I already know. I would overthink it. I'd like throw nades on B, but I lurk through underpass and try to go A, and then think I have some crazy 200 IQ play. I tell my teammate on B, "Yo, fake for me, like make noise, all this stuff," and then I'd lose the round. You gotta use util here though. You're on 1 HP. Even a smoke down on top of you is good here because you're on 1 HP. Use that smoke at least. But yeah, that's a oh dude. No, okay, it pays off, but that was crazy. You're hearing this guy and you're walking out here. He already thinks this is clear, right? He ran out here. He thinks all this is clear. The second you go and peek him back on this plane, though, dude, he might be looking at cat. He might be coming out here to clear stuff. Go behind him. Continue going behind him because he'll never expect you there. Very happy you got the kill, though. You know, great aim. Again, great aim. That round, you were very crisp with your adjustments. But don't give yourself up like that. That was your fight. That was your fight. That's where the drifting hurt you too, because you started like wandering out here. If you're gonna move, you got to straight back and forth with your standing. If you're gonna crouch and move, that's great. Crouch and hold that button to the right, because then you're still accurate. But yeah, you made that fight way harder than it needed to be for you. Honestly, that and you know you kind of got caught off guard by the push, which is fair because like that was crazy. But naturally shifting back towards cover would have been sick there too. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like you're playing Mario Kart a little bit. The Drift King or GTA. Hey, Molly Palace. Cool. They know we're here. So, oh, bad Molly. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, good game. We're going to die here at the end. But like overall, we can learn so much from this. And I appreciate you working with me, Ranth. It was a pleasure to review your demo. Stop stressing yourself out with this artificial stress. Reloading, stop. Jiggle training. I need you to jiggle train. Back up from angles. I hope you took notes during this because man, you've got so much room to improve. I'm really impressed. And your aim, I saw your aim. I saw your true aim at the end there. I'm sure you pop off and just destroy people with how good you are. So yeah, lots of encouraging stuff. Really good work. You're going to be level 6 right now. Make some goals for 2025. For the rest of you guys, like I said, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Fill out that form in the description below. If you watched this far, I'd love to work with you. Regardless, guys, join my Discord. Let's have some discussions and learn together and grow as one. So GG's, Ranth. Nice work and good turnaround. You ended up going positive that game. That's an incredible turnaround. So very proud of you. Catch you guys all later. Peace out. Peace out.